Federal officials are looking into the international trip Tamerlan took last year, where he was off the grid for about 6 months. So far, where he went and what he did while he was away remains a mystery. The surviving suspect, Johar Tsarnaev, is a U.S. citizen. He was naturalized September 11th, 2012, creating some criticism of the U.S. immigration process. Fox Carolina's Nikki Davidson has more on this. She joins us live in the studio. Nikki?
Well, Jade, that's right. The surviving suspect and his brother Tamerlan Tsarnaev were of Chechenian descent, and officials say the brothers actually lived in the Dagestan region of Russia. That's right on the border of Chechnya, and is currently the violent center of an Islamic insurgency. Now, officials say they came to America several years ago as refugees, and in order to become a citizen, Johar had to go through the naturalization process, which includes passing a language and a civics test, as well as establishing good moral character. Now, we spoke to an attorney that specializes in immigration about this specific case to get his opinion on whether there were loopholes in the process that need to be fixed to prevent possible terrorists from becoming citizens, and this was his response.
It's not the process. We want to blame everything but the people in this, and you know, the fact of the matter is there were these two isolated, two disturbed people, two bad people that decided to harm other innocent people. It's not the immigration process. Okay, if that was the case, everybody that comes in here would harm someone.
Now, that attorney stressed that the younger brother had a clean record. There was no way for immigration officials to know before he became a citizen what he would do in less than a year's time. And as we know now, the government is invoking a public safety exception that would allow investigators to question him without reading his Miranda rights now that he's able to communicate. Back to you, Jade.
Now, Nikki, you mentioned Johar became a citizen on September 11th. Is that something he did on purpose that you know of?
No, Jade, we're told that that date is actually set by immigration officials, that he would have no choice about that. It just seems to be a coincidence.
All right, Nikki, thanks for that. All right,